What's happening, everybody? It's Lucky again. I'm over here just doing a little video in the parking lot at the it's not Staples, but it's the local Guitar Center. Maybe you could see. I don't think that you can see the name of the place from here. Oh, maybe you can. If you know what a Guitar Center looks like, maybe you could just make it out. At any rate, it's been a couple days since I've done a video, and I was just wanting to mention that I'm kind of taking it to another level. I'm spending a little bit of money on what I do with these videos, and coming along with that, I went ahead and I did a thing. I bought this here MV88 Video Kit for the it's got a condenser microphone with just about everything in it. I'm going to do a little bit of unboxing of it here first. I went ahead and opened up that initial packaging UPS type of box that it came in over here. I had it delivered to my local Guitar Center. It ran me about $249 before tax, about 260 bucks or something. 270 bucks actually after tax. But hopefully with any luck, it's going to be a pretty cool little thing. You might have seen these things out there before. You just swap your telephone into this little gizmo, and then it's going to put a microphone on the top. So with any luck, we're going to have some better audio quality and make my ugly voice a little more pretty. And here's a little look at the box right there. Maybe in a little while when I'm in a good place here, I'll do a little bit of an unboxing or a reveal. I'll go ahead and add it to this video or whatever, but anyway, there's what it looks like in all of its glory. There's a little gizmo. You see that essentially, like I said, it just mounts itself to the cell phone, iPhone, Android, whatever you got. And then there's a nice condenser microphone there's a useful sort of option for doing podcast if you want. It's got left-right channels, so it's a stereo mic. Then it's got this pretty cool little tripod thing that lets you set down the whole gizmo and then fold it up and carry it along with you. So it's a little box. It's only about whatever that is, from my thumb to my finger. I guess that's about 6 or 7 inches there. So there can't be a lot in there. I'll do a little bit of a video about what the difference is in the sound. I'll do a kind of a before and after. Hopefully I can put that all in the same video here and let you know what I think about it. But you'll let me know what you think about it, hopefully. And I'll go ahead and get to it here. Next time when I log in here, you're probably going to see me indoors and not in the truck. All right, here we go, through the magic of television. I promised you we'd be back, and I made it. Took a little bit of a while, had some errands and stuff to do, but kind of make this little rig up here to go ahead and do this unboxing. As you can tell right here, I didn't break the tab or anything else. I didn't want to spoil it, but I actually waited several hours so that I could do this all here with the viewers. So without further interruption, here we go. I'm gonna peel open this thing here with my fingernail. It's probably a lot better unboxing tactics around than this one. Let's make sure we're recording all right. Comes with free sticker. Put that over there. So, oh, okay. I thought there was another sticker. So, pretty good little packaging. I don't know if you're a nut for packaging like I am. There's a lot of people out there that just like to open new boxes and stuff. So, it's kind of like a little teaser. Maybe this will make you want to go out and buy one. Create, record, edit, share. Pretty cool. Hashtag made with motive. Must be something about the app. What's it talking about there? So, know this comes in like a little roll up here. That's probably what we're getting ready to see. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the box here for just a second. I'm gonna open up this little cellophane here and put all that stuff meticulously over there. And we got the limited warranty, limited to certain things, like as long as you don't drop it on the ground or something, I imagine. Looks like the quality inspection mark there. Nice little case. Feels like sort of like a knee brace or like spandex or something. Feels like my pants. Interesting. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Here it is. Pretty interesting little pouch here. Feels pretty durable. I think that'll roll up and fit right into my. Oh goodness! Why did that happen? All right. Get this back on track here. All right. That was certainly not expected, but okay. Anyways, so yeah, what does this thing come with? It's got a little bag with a, looks like an Android, Samsung, what do they call that? USB-C. I don't know what they, I'm not technical that way, so I'm not sure. It's got a serial number on it. It goes back into that little package. Here's the one that I'll be using because I'm using an iPhone. It's got a little USB port that goes into the back of the camera, I imagine, and that lightning cable goes into your iPhone. This little gadget right here is where the rubber meets the road, I suppose. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Feels pretty quality. It's not bad. I kind of do wish it was made out of metal, like another guy said on another one of the videos that I watched reviewing this thing. But all in all, it's not bad. I don't plan on making a hammer out of it. I'm pretty good at fabricating stuff, so maybe one of these days I'll just make my own. Make it out of some kind of aluminum, T6 aluminum or something. But it does not too bad for what I'm doing. I don't plan on going out into the jungle or on motocross or derbies or anything with this thing. But if I do that, maybe I'll get me a GoPro or something cool one of these days. So that's how that goes. Maybe I'll pull this other thing out, so maybe I'll try and set it up and give you a gander what it's going to look like when it's together. It's going to be pretty difficult to shoot it with my phone in there since I'm shooting the video with my telephone and stuff. In case you didn't know that. Spoiler alert. So there's the camera, or the microphone. That's pretty much the meat of the whole thing. It's got the little power port, USB connection deal, and microphone so you can monitor the audio even as you go along. It's stereo, and so it's got left and right, so you can turn it kind of sideways and do podcasts if you want. Looks like you can take off this thing somehow. Maybe I'm just so afraid to take it off right now. Oh, wait a minute. All right, there we go. Looks like it came off of there pretty easy. Knock on wood. So that wasn't bad. I was kind of nervous about like breaking something. This thing feels pretty solid in my hand though. Hoping it's getting a good angle on it there. After I had to make that last readjustment. I don't even know. So I think for the most part I'll just leave that on there. Maybe that'll help when I'm filming outside and stuff. I don't know, a little testing. So hopefully that goes according to plan. So I'm gonna try and fit this all into the same video, but I'm gonna break off the next portion outside. Right now it's nighttime, but next time to catch me it'll be outside in the day, and I'm gonna get a idea of what this sounds like with the microphone attached and without. Try and squeeze it into the video where it kind of does both or whatever. There's not much to say about that. I'm not much of a technical guy. It's got a nice, you probably can't make it out in the camera, but it says Shure black on black right there. Pretty good looking thing. So maybe I'll put that aside. Here's the little shoe attachment to fit the microphone, and that's made out of metal. Some kind of, see if I can even tell you what it's very light, so some kind of cast, like aluminum. Yeah. Well, you know what? That's not metal. That's plastic. That's kind of funny, because on the review, the guy was all saying how this piece was, but I can tell that's not. Just upon further inspection, that's not metal. Let me see. Yeah, give it the bite test. It's definitely plastic. So that makes a lot of sense. I don't know. That's kind of funny. That other dude that I watched a video on this thought it was good gravy. Good gracious. Why is this happening? Tighten this down. It's like amateur hour over here. I'm sorry about this. So, well, maybe we'll have another like 30 seconds. Not even close. All right. I guess it's good to know that that thing is a piece of crap, because now I can take it back. I just recently purchased that mount to be able to do this video. I was hoping to use that mount to make some other videos while I'm moving along in the Batmobile. But I kind of wondered if it's easier to snap that in there. Yeah, I guess it is. So yeah, I just kind of snap that in there, and then rather than just trying to slide it in, worried about breaking that would be sort of a pain in the butt. So there you have it. I'm gonna see what it looks like. Maybe well, that's pretty much that portion of that, and then there's this other gadget that comes with it. A lot of people were bragging about this part of it. It's made by Manfrotto for sure, and it's sort of a tripod slash selfie stick. So it's nice to hold or whatever right there. Yeah, I can see that. You can kind of get a pretty good grip on it. And you can push this button here and get sort of an orbital rotation any way that you should so desire. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's gonna be a pretty good deal. Okay, let me see if I'm smart enough to maybe get it together here. So this gadget goes in here. Hope that's coming across in the video. It's hard to see just where I'm pointing this thing. So yeah, that gadget goes in there. You can point at stuff, point it back at yourself, set it down, take video. That's pretty all around good stuff right there. I think that's gonna work out really good. It looks a little better than me walking around with my camera. It looks like I'm actually doing something on a professional level. But that's kind of my goal. I'm just trying to put this whole thing together and get these videos going, and kind of had this just build it and they will come kind of hope, you know, that right now these videos have like 3 or 4 views or something on each one, but you know, it's not like I'm trying to get a whole bunch of views or something like that, but I would like to just do the best that I can at it, maybe take a fair shot at it. So that's what that looks. Now, you might be able to tell I'm kind of having a hard time getting this whole thing to work. Okay. Make sure that there's nothing else in here. And shake the barrel here. What do we got here? Before using this product, please lead to warnings. So yeah, I didn't do that. I'm gonna have to do what every man does not want to do and consult with the directions here in a minute, which is, I don't see anything that okay, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. That should, how does this go together? Let me unscrew this and make sure I'm not doing that whole thing wrong. Okay, that definitely has a screw post in it, and this doesn't, so that can't go there. I know there's somebody out there thinking what a dummy I am. I'm not even going to argue with you. So, okay. Maybe it'll help me to have some inspiration here. And click that together. And have, of course, you want to have your channels going the right way, I suppose. Make your left and right channel. And, boy, that thing is just bound and determined to not go in there. Wonder why it doesn't. All right. How in the heck does that work? All right. I don't want to. The suspense is probably killing everybody right now. So I don't see anything that's like missing out of here. I feel like a complete moron right now. Probably right about this time you probably agree with me. But I don't want to break this thing trying to get it in there. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Bada bing, I knew that there was something to do with that. All right. So, geez, that took long enough, huh? It's amateur hour over here. So anyway, yada yada. There you have it. The cell phone or whatever, iPhone, is going to go right in there and clamp down on that. Feels pretty good. I'm sure my phone will go in there real well. I wish I had another phone that I could mess around and do this with. Hey, there's one of my daughter's cell phone cases. I'll put that in there. Just stay tuned here. All right, so that's one of my daughter's cell phone cases for her iPhone 11. Trying not to film any part of her room in here. It's like the cleanest room in the house, but she doesn't want her room to be on camera. That's my other daughter, my youngest one, at the room we're at right now. But that's kind of what it would look like. If you can get a good idea of what it would look like to, excuse me, have a phone in there. And then this cord would be opened up here by, there we go. Oh yeah, I bet you these cords are a pain in the butt to come after. I'll try and take care of this one so I don't end up like breaking it or something like that. So anyway, I hope this makes the videos a little more enjoyable if you happen to view them. I'm gonna do this real carefully here. That'll go in there, and this would come around, and Bob's your uncle. Bob really is my uncle. I have an Uncle Bob. Got an Uncle John and Uncle Bob that both live up in Washington, and an Uncle Tim. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of what that looks like. In my mind, the cord was not that long before. It seems like there's some extra cord. Maybe I should make a loop in there and like some, you know, how you call it, bread tie. Bread tie magic on there. Something like that. Anyway, stay tuned, and next time that you see me again, I'll probably be outside doing a little bit of video on how this thing sounds. I'll try and, something that I wanted to see from when I was watching the reviews is, you know, a portion where you can hear what it sounds like without the microphone and with the microphone, so you get the full effect. Now ideally, I kind of got turned on to this one because it has a deal where you can turn the microphone this way and you can record a podcast with somebody. So yeah, I mean, that was kind of something that I had interest in doing, is sitting down with somebody and, you know, having sort of random conversations, maybe about veganism or just whatever, state of affairs, state of the world, you know, religion, all the taboo subjects, right? So, all right, stay tuned. Hopefully this just fades in and catches me outside where I'm putting this thing to the test. All right, here I am checking in. Ended up over here in the bus stop. Scotty beamed me to the wrong place or something. Here's the Albuquerque. I'm probably at one of the least traveled bus stops in all of Albuquerque. I don't think any buses ever come and get anybody over here. So I'm over here on Chelwood, just across the street from where my grandmother lived as a child. But I'm up here in that old neighborhood, and I'm gonna finish up this video here with part of the microphone. Right now I'm videoing with no microphone. I'm using the tripod feature, the Manfrotto selfie stick tripod, and I'm not utilizing the microphone, so you might hear traffic passing by. I thought that'd be a pretty good test for the microphone. And it's a little bit breezy out here. Not really too much, but let me see here. There's a car getting ready to pass by. We'll see how noisy that comes out across the video. Then I'm gonna check with the microphone plugged in, and I'm not really an expert on dialing in the... Yeah. No, just right here. What's that? Oh, okay. The lady across the road, she wondered if I was videotaping. I said, yeah. And it's kind of funny. Anytime you bring out a video camera, even if it's just some guy with a cell phone, people wonder. I don't know if that's going to make it into the video or not. So anyway, you probably heard the cars passing by. I don't know if you probably didn't hear the lady across the street. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in the microphone here shortly, and then we'll take a listen to see what it sounds like when cars pass by with the microphone unattached and with it attached. All right, here we go, round 2. Now all I got to do is wait for cars. With my luck, no cars will pass by for another half an hour or something. But while we're waiting over here, I'm sitting in front of Chelwood Park Elementary School. It's a school that I went to back in like 1987. And it was an entirely different school now. They just kind of... Here comes a car. We're totally plugged into the microphone right now, so I'm hoping that has a little bit of a different sound quality coming across. There you go, with another car going by. So as I was saying, back here, this school is, that piece is the library right there, and that's probably the only remaining, one of the only remaining portions of the building that it wasn't like retransformed into a different school. It's not really to say that it's a bad thing, except for I kind of feel nostalgic that I don't have any pictures or anything that are from that time. And, you know, from what that school looked like back then. It was a neat little school, but now it's a really, really nice school. And my daughter got to go to school here, my youngest one, for a little bit, which is really cool. And in the next video, I'm talking as the cars go by now to see, kind of give it a test on, to see what the microphone sounds like with that going on. Testing 1 2 3, 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Microphone's about a foot away from me. We'll see how that comes across in the video. We'll give another car a chance to go through here. Alrighty. So yeah, here I am walking down Chelwood now, and right over here is that library I was talking about. In the next video, I'm gonna jump over there and do a little bit of footage inside the playground area. Hold the camera over here, that way you're not looking at the sun. I'm gonna do a little bit of videotaping there in that kind of playground area or whatever. And anyway, if you want to check that out, go ahead and stay tuned. It'll probably be the next video in the queue. We might have to find it. I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, testing, here it is. It's pretty good, kind of like that. Here's a little tab, yada yada, etc, etc. Picture this, specs over here. It's a box, pretty much in the frame, out of frame, sideways, backwards. What's going on? What zone do we want to keep it in?